So GLNR means we simply say that invertible matrix where the determinant should be not equal to 0. So we define a operation star in such a way the GLNR close GLNR to GLNR, and then A composition B is what? A plus B. It means some of these two matrices are there. Matrix under addition is there. Now clearly this is not a binary operation. Why is not a binary operation? If you take, because under the addition is there, we can say that this is not a binary operation since GLNR is not closed under addition. So is the first property of a function is defined is okay, no problem. If we take a two non-zero determinant matrix A and B, then A composition B is also A plus B. A plus B because A is non determinant is not 0, B is non-determinant 0. Sum is again is a matrix, and this matrix determinant should again non-zero element is there. So first thing is that well defined is not a problem in this case. The problem is this: we have to check the second condition is there. The second condition, this will be the capital A. So if capital A it belongs to GLNR, then say minus A, because if determinant of A is not equal to 0, then clearly minus determinant of A not equal to 0 means you have a you understand for the moment for a 2 by 2 matrices A, B, C, D, so AD minus BC should be not equal to 0. So if AD minus BC is not equal to 0, that means we can take minus A. Minus A is what? Minus A is equal to minus A minus B minus C minus D. And then you take a determinant of this is equal to AD minus BC again, because we already know that AD minus BC is not equal to 0. So this minus A also is a determinant of minus A is also non-zero. But when we adding these two, A plus minus A, that is giving us 0. And this 0 is not an invertible matrix, because you have a 0 means 0. This 0 means we have a 0 matrix. There is 0, 0, 0. For example, 2 by 2 is there. So 0, 0 matrix is there. So GLNR, that is been, this is the very good example we can discuss later on in this example. So this example is say that say the GLNR, or particular case we take n is equal to 2 GL2R is the binary operation of the element of this is addition of a matrices are there, then this binary operation clearly is not a close. If it is not a close, then it's clearly not a binary operation. So for binary operation is a well defined, but is not a close. So this means the matrix invertible n by n matrix with the coefficient of a real number under addition, matrix addition is not a binary operation. So this is not a binary operation. This is clear. Now, what we say that if we say that A composition B is equal to A dot B, A dot A into B, A into B means is a matrix multiplication. On the other hand, matrix multiplication is a binary operation on GLR. Now, why is matrix multiplication is a binary operation on a GLNR? We take two matrices. If the determinant is not equal to 0, determinant of A is not equal to 0, determinant of B is not equal to 0. When we multiply this matrix, this is not a problem. Under matrix multiplication is also we have a given a matrix, and the determinant of this product. We check is the determinant of this product, because the element of this product matrix is again is a from the real number is there. So if the real number is there, you getting a sum matrix is there. Now we have only checked is the determinant of this product matrix should be not equal to 0. If the product matrix determinant is not equal to 0, then we say that this is a binary operation. And this is a second thing is there, because we just say that is we getting a unique matrix. We only check if the matrix determinant of this matrix should be not equal to 0 is there. So you know that there is a very elementary formula in the matrix determinant of a matrix. If we have a determinants of A, if A or B are any two matrices are there, the determinant of A and determinant of A into B is equal to same as the determinant of A into determinant of B is there. So because we take a two elements A and B are the element of a GLNR. If these two elements of this set GLNR is there, then the determinant of A should be not equal to 0, and determinant B is also not equal to 0. So by this linear algebra, that determinant of multiplication, in the sense that determinant of A, B is equal to determinant of A and determinant of a B. Because A and B are the element of a GLNR, so determinant of A should be not equal to 0, and B is also the element of a this GLNR, so determinant of a B is also not equal to 0. Then that means this is non-zero element, this is a non-zero element, then the product of these two is again is a non-zero is there, because there is some real number, product of a two real number is non-zero, is zero only when one of them is a zero is there. So because this is, sorry, this is giving you some real number is there, this is also is a real number there, this is non-zero, this is non-zero, that means clearly product of these two real number is again is a non-zero is there, because when we take a determinant of such a matrix is giving you some real numbers is there. So therefore if A and both have a non-zero determinant, then so does AB, and GLNR is closed under multiplication. You even may recall that the formula of inverse product is also in the linear algebra you have studied this. A and B are any two matrices, that the AB inverse is equal to reverse the order B inverse, A inverse is there. So by this is also you can just verify this, because we say that the invertible matrix is there. If the invertible matrix axis is there, then we just say that AB is also invertible. If not the determinant, so we just say that AB is invertible is there. AB is invertible means inverse of AB is exist. If AB is inverse is exist, we know that A or B are the element of a GLNR. Then this GLNR is there. This is equal to some A is there. Then A inverse is also GLNR, because the invertible matrices are there. B belongs to GLNR. That means B inverse is also belongs to the GLNR. So if we take a product of these two, this is giving you AB inverse. That means the inverse is also exists there. So by there is a different method, either just recalling this by this definition or this determined definition, we can clearly say that. So this GLNR under addition is not a binary operation, but GLNR under multiplication, this is a binary operation. I think you have understand the binary operation about how we check the any set from any composition or map from set cross set to set is a binary operation. That means we clearly indicate this. We have to just check two things is there. Is a map is well defined, and this is also closed under this. So now next thing is we just say that some basic property. I think you already know about this some basic properties of a binary operations. It's a very elementary things you have studied in the beginning of the schools also is there, 10th, 9th, 10th is there. Means this star a binary operation on a set S. It means again is this operation is a commutative. If we have to A composition B, reverse the order B composition A, means A composition B is the same as a B composition A. For each and every element of this set, we take, means is this we have a take any element of a two element of this set and take a composition. A composition B is the same as it. This is true for each and every element of a set is there. Next thing is a operation is associative. The associativeness is not where this thing you take a three different elements of the set, and then you just said take a first two elements composition and take composition of this is the third element is there. This is the same as a take a last two elements composition and take this composition over a first composition is there. So if left and right side both are the same, then we say that the associativity law is also exists. And this associative law is true for all ABC, the element of a S is there. Next, we just say that the identity element, that is a very important in our course. Identity element thing is there. An element E in S, this is an identity element for the operation this. If A composition E is equal to A and E composition A is equal to A is there. So we just say that, I just said that, we just so this is very important thing is there. So if we take a, for example, this is our S is there, this is our S is there. This is okay, this is a whole set S is there. So for the commutative, we have a, suppose we have a summed element this. Sorry, we take some element this, element this, element this. So all different type, we take fill up all the element is there. This is the element of a S is there. Now this E is there. That means E some element belongs to is there. This is the only one element in this whole set is there. That means in this set, set we have to just choosing this. This E is the only element is there. There is means you cannot find any element of this set is there. Where what is this say that? This means if we say that E E composition any of the element is this. This means element giving itself is there. Either we operating this element from the left or operating the element from the right is there. Means this is giving you the only the element A itself is there. So that means this is the unique element is there. That means in the set, if whole set we can find a one element is a such a type element. This under this binary operation, whatever binary operation we have a, that means we take operate this with the element of E is there. If element is giving itself is there. So I just said for basic example, if you take a set of integer. So if we have a set of integer is there, in the set of integer you know that this is 0 is element is there, and now this element is there. What is the beauty of this element is there is this 0 is saying that if you see whatever element is there, Z is there. Suppose A is any element of this set, Z is there. So if A is in the set of there, then if you take A, you take A plus and sum of this element with the 0, you check 0. And then this is giving you a simply is equal to A is there. So this means we can just say that, we can say that this, this 0 in this set, this is the only one element, because in the set you cannot find any other element where you add this element with the, because under this is a binary operation under addition, we just said that. So and the addition is binary operation is there. So we take the element 0 in this set, this 0 is clearly belong to the Z is there. And the beauty of a 0 is this, you can add any element of this Z with the 0 in this set, the elements come itself is there. So means we can say that we have an element 0 is there in this set is there. That means this 0 is called the identity. This 0 is the identity of a this set Z under addition, because in the beginning I just said that Z under addition is a binary operation. So is a binary operation means, so if Z under addition is a binary operation, inside Z this 0 is the element is there and this 0 is called the identity. So that means we can simply say that in the whole set, is this set is there, in this set we have to find any one element, means there is some element, whatever element is 0, or if you define a binary operation at different times, maybe it's different is there. So if addition is there, then always is a 0 is the identity is element is there, because 0 is the only element in the addition which giving the element itself is there. And if we taking about suppose Z under multiplication, so Z agar multiplication ke andar, if Z is under, so we just say that Z, if Z under multiplication is there, so if Z under multiplication is a binary operation is clearly okay, no problem there. Z under multiplication is a binary operation is there, is closed and well defined is there. So in under multiplication we have a element 1 is there. So 1 is also is there. If we take 1 and then we have to multiply it any element A, then you can see clearly this is giving you a is there. This is giving you a is there. So you can just see that this means we can clearly say that if we have a addition, this binary operation 0, A plus 0 is equal to 0 and 0 plus A is also A. So that means 0 is the identity element Z under addition. If we have a under multiplication, this is a binary operation, is binary operation and multiplication over set of integers. S is a Z, binary operation is a multiplication. So we can say the 1 into E is equal, A into 1 is equal to A, and E1 into A is also A. For every A is the element of a set of integer is there. So this means clearly we just say that is this thing is there. So now next is suppose this inverse is exists is there. So I think this is not complete in this here. So if inverse is there, that means we can say that suppose S contains suppose S contain an identity element E for the operation Z is there. So we just say that any element B is an inverse of A if A composition, there is misprinting, you just say that A composition, sorry, A composition B is equal to, we can say that is equal to E and this is the same as a, you can say that is a B composition A is there. Yeah. So we just said that S contains an identity element. First, if the set S, this set S has identity element E is there. Now next thing is there exists an element B. If this is the A element, then we have some, this is the B element is there. Where we take A composition B is giving you this identity element. And also B composition A is also giving this element is there. Then we say that this B is the inverse of A, or vice versa, A is the inverse of B is there. So in this way, we can just say that we can say that this is equal to is an inverse is exists. Means if, for example, I just say that again under addition you have this is a binary operation is there. So if under addition is a binary operation is there, so clearly 0 belongs to the Z is there. This means identity element should be is there. Now we have to just say that 2 is the element of a Z and minus 2 is also belongs to the Z is there. So 2 belongs to Z and minus 2 is also belongs to Z. When we take 2, because the binary operation is a plus is there, so 2 plus minus 2 is giving you the 0. 0 is the identity element. Similarly, minus 2 plus 2 is giving you to the 0 is again the identity element is there. So we just said that we just said that means we have to just say that 2 under addition is this given. Now Z under multiplication is clearly is a binary operation, but Z under multiplication there does not exist, because if Z is there, then 1 is there. Clearly one is there. So 1 is the identity element under multiplication is there. So this Z under multiplication is identity element is there, but there does not exist any element. If A is the element of a this set, there does not exist B belongs to this set is there. B belongs to the set Z, because which is giving you a 1. So A composition B is equal to 1 only because under multiplication is there. So A into B is equal to 1 is only possible is there. B is equal to 1 by A. So for example, 2 is there, 2 belongs to the Z. So 2 composition B is equal to 1. So 2 into 1 is 2 into B is equal to 1. So B is equal to 1 by 2. 1 by 2 does not belongs to Z is there. So 1 by 2 is not an integer. So clearly this 1 by 2 is not an integer, means is clearly does not exist any inverse element is there. So now this identity element is we just said that for a moment identity element. So this identity element is a unique for the whole of the set S is there. That means we can find only one element in whole set which is giving the composition. Every other element of itself is giving the element itself. For the inverse, every element has a unique inverse. I prove this both the result in later on, but because we just said that if B A is the inverse of a B and B is the inverse of A, that means A does not inverse of C is there, any other element is there. So if this means is not satisfied is there. So this means clearly we can say that these two is very important properties, identity and inverse is there. So we just using all this identity inverse in the our later on discussions is important things there. So this is, I think, is it clear up to here?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt up to there?
Yes, sir.
Anybody?
No, sir, no doubt.
No doubt. Have you understand or no? Have you understand the identity and inverse things?
Yes, sir.
Because this is a very important for whole the code. These two properties plays a very important role. So this is very good things you have to understand all these things before you. So uh, now I have to just some examples regarding this is there. Okay. So I just already explained you an addition on Z or Q and R works much better. So when we first thought addition, we learned about A plus B is equal to B plus A. It's simply you take a two integer, either you add A plus B or B plus A, result is the same. Either left hand side or right hand side, this is not a problem. Similarly, A plus B plus C is equal to this. The associative law is just a context. Just say that when adding three numbers, we can add either the first two or the second two together first. Either way, means I just said explain you this in the definition itself. Means associative law in the just construct we have to assuming three element is there. Means we have to adding first two elements and then uh, composition of the third element, or second two element together the first, or the so we both whatever this we have to add in, this is giving the same thing is there. So we get the same answer. Adding upon the column of three number should yield the same answer by adding down the columns is there. So this again addition and multiplication on a Z. Again, I'm not interested in Zn. Zn, I just interested if I can explain you the first. Uh, where is this? Uh, first, when this Zn I can explain you. So later on, I just give the complete description about the Zn. So under addition and multiplication over Z are commutative and associative. Clearly is commutative and associative. Metric multiplication is not commutative of MNR. You know that you study in this linear algebra course many times. We have just said that matrix or before in 12th class also you have studied. So multiplication of a matrix need not be a commutative. In general, multiplication of a matrix is not a commutative but is associative, because you take a three different matrix, either you take multiplied first two matrix and then with the third, and then last two and third is result is giving the same, because matrix we use the property of a addition and multiplication of a real number is there, because real number under addition is associative, real number under multiplication is associative. So there is not a problem if we take a, because in matrix when we multiplied the matrix the elements are the real number, so we have to just say that first column first row corresponding to the first column, so the elements are the real number. We have to a11 multiplied by suppose b11, so these are the multiplication of a two real number is again a real number, plus a1 a12 a b21, then again a real number, product of a two real number is again real number, and we adding these two real number is again real number. So that means this is associativity is not a problem, but in multiplication this is need not be a commutative. You can just verify by the example 1001 or 001 0100. So this is the one trivial example we can find where the matrix multiplication need not be a commutative is there. So now another, suppose consider the operation of subtraction on Z. We see it is not commutative. because subtraction on Z is not commutative. 3 minus 2 is equal to 1 and 2 minus 3 is equal to minus 1. So these two are not the same. So this means we say that is not a subtraction is a binary operation on set of integer is not commutative and also not associative is there. So I take a three different element. For example, 3 minus 5 minus 1 is equal to minus 3 and 3 minus 5 minus is equal to 3 minus 4 is equal to minus 1 is there. So this means we can just say that is not true. So so we can just say that this again is not true. Now suppose the cross product, you know the vector cross product. So in the vectors you study the cross product. This is a binary operation since it's combined of a two vectors to product a new vector. Because when you take a or B are the two vectors are there, you take a vector product of these two, this giving you some new vector is there. So this new vector is a unique is there. This is clearly the binary operation is there because you are getting R3, so this again is a vector. However, it is not associative because you know the property of a vector. This can be written a cross B cross C minus B cross C. So this means if this thing is there is different. If A cross B cross C, you can just say that this is again is a difference is there. So cross product of a two binary operations is again not a binary operation is there. So I give you the example is there. This means we can just say that okay. So this clearly another example where both not example this commutative and associativity under subtraction of a set of integer, and we take a cross product of a binary is a clearly binary operation. I just say that because you take a cross product of a two vectors is again giving with a new vector. However, it's not associative because you use the property of a vector is there. Product of a cross product of a three vectors are is this types. You take left hand side. Now we have a cross B cross C is some difference is there. You just know it. Now, if R is our set and we define the operation is A composition B is equal to 5AB. Another example I just said that for the moment. Now, this is clearly the associative because A composition B composition C is equal to A composition is 5AB, 5AB composition C. So this is a 5 times A is equal to 5AB into C, so 5 into 5, 25, 25 ABC. And A composition, B composition, C is A composition, B composition of 5BC, and again 25 ABC. So also is commutative also A composition B is equal to minus is equal to 5AB and 5B is equal to B composition A. So this is so if set of real number we define A composition B is equal to some fixed element, not 5. You take any fixed element into AB time is there product of these two elements of AR is always is associative and commutative is there. Next, suppose R be the again R be the set, our set of real number is there, and A composition B I define as A cube plus B cube. Then A composition B, you know that A cube B cube is the same as a B cube. A cube is a B composition is equal to commutative is there. So if we define it, however, is not associative. Why is not associative? Just say that A composition B composition C is equal to A composition B composition C is A cube plus B cube is there. Now this can be written as A cube plus B cube plus C cube ka whole cube is there because A cube plus B cube is this, the whole cube is there, and A composition B composition C is A cube plus B cube plus C cube, A cube plus B cube ka whole cube plus C cube is there. Now clearly when you open this cubes is there, there is a product of a B and C is there. Here is a product of a AB is there. So there is a no product of AB is there. Here is a no product of a BC is there. So that means clearly these two compositions are not the same. So this composition is not associative is there. Okay, now I can stop today up to here. I just finished the binary operation. Now is the time for your questions. You can ask any question, anybody who see. Yes.
No question, sir. All
No
clear.
question. You understand everything?
Yes, sir.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, sir.
Can you give me the example of the set is commutative but not associated? Not this example. Any other example for this?
Sir, A star B is equals to A square plus B square.
Huh?
A star B is equals to A square plus B square.
Okay. So,
Sir,
okay. Yeah, yeah,
it
correct.
is commutative but not associative.
But not associative is there. So up to this, if you feel any problem, you can just ask me. Because
Okay,
I'm
sir.
not start your course till now. I just explain you the binary operation because the binary operation is the most important things about this course is there. So if you understand binary operation, because everything is we have to using the binary operation. Every definition is playing with the binary operation. Maybe this operation is every time some different operation is there. Sometimes addition, multiplication, or we have to define by on some different uh, operation is there. So that's why
Yes, sir.
you have to understand this means the binary operation is better way. So just whenever we talk about the binary operation is means you keep in mind there is two things there. Means this function should be defined and closed. If it any one of them is not satisfied, it's not a binary. Okay. Yes. Any other?
Yes, sir.
Any other question?
No, sir.
No, sir. Okay. If I so I just said it tomorrow I'm not take the class because tomorrow I have in the examination at that time. Yes, please. Yeah, anybody say something? नहीं, अगर किसी के समझ में कुछ चीज नहीं आई है तो वो पूछ सकता है फ्री बताओ हेलो देखो टुमारो मुझे एक एग्जाम लेना है इसलिए जो है